Hi loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. My name is Morgan and today we have a very exciting Chanel unboxing. So this is a bag I've wanted for about 8 years now in this color, and when this new shape came out I thought about it for a while and I finally tracked it down. So I'm going to show you the features of the bag, I'm going to try it on for you, show you how you can wear it in different ways, compare it to some of the other Chanel styles that are out in the stores right now, and give you the story about how I got this bag, because it's also the hardest bag to get right now in Chanel, as per the sales associates I've talked to. This is what the box looks like. We get the little flower on top, which is just a little sticker you can remove, and then we'll unwrap the ribbons. It comes with the dust bag with a nice Chanel logo on here. You have the drawstrings, and then it's wrapped in paper again. There we go. And this is my newest bag. So I thought I would show you some of the features up close. This bag is in the caviar leather. It is the color black with the black handle. This same color black comes with a burgundy handle as well if you like that style. Here's a close-up of the leather so you can see the caviar. Makes it very durable. You don't have to worry too much about scratches, though I still baby my bags. You have the turn lock, so your bag is very secure. On the back, you have a pocket here. The phone cannot fit like lengthwise, but if you're just shopping and you want to just like pop it in there, it can fit like up and down. And then this strap is completely detachable. In case you want to carry the bag in your hand, you can take it completely off and carry it like this. The hardware is like this kind of worn gold. You have 4 feet on the bottom to help protect the bottom of the bag when you set it down. You can hear it when you put it on the table. I love that sound. And then inside the bag, you have a zipper pocket. In the middle, it is lined in a burgundy canvas. There is a zipper pocket in the back as well, and then 2 pockets in the front with a lipstick pocket in the middle. And I will just show you what I put in this bag. This has all my daily essentials. You can actually fit more than what I fit inside, but like I keep all my small things in this pouch. I have my favorite liquid lipstick from Stila. The color is Caro. It's what I'm wearing today. I have my compact wallet. This one's from Givenchy, and it's so thin and amazing. Like, I use this because I keep just one wallet and I switch them between any bag I'm using. So this goes in a lot of my mini bags as well. Then I have a car key. I have my phone, which is this is the Samsung Note 9. So it's quite big. It's like comparable to like a large iPhone. I have like the small Jo Malone perfume. This one's in Peony and Blush Suede. That's my favorite scent from them. And then a sunglass case with my sunglasses in it, and like a powder compact. So yeah, if you need more, you could fit more. Like when I'm traveling, I would obviously have my passport, but it's quite roomy. You can definitely fit more than the medium classic flap. I tried that in the store and just like putting my wallet and this like pouch in, and you're like almost full there. So I think the amount of space you get in this bag is amazing. Now I'm going to show you some modeling shots of this bag. For your reference, I'm about 5'6" tall. So this is how I would carry the bag in the hand. And then you can also put it on the crook of your arm, which I think is a really cute way to style it. And I have white jeans on just because it's summer and I love them, but this bag you don't have to worry about color transfer because it's black, so you can wear it with your dark jeans as well. And then with the shoulder strap, you put it on like this. It hits me like below the hip bone. I do have high-waisted jeans on. it's just about there. I think it's a perfect length for me. Like if I put my arms down, it looks really cute. And then you can wear a crossbody. I think I would only want to do this if I'm like shopping and I want to be hands-free. It's a little bulky to be on the front, but if you kind of angle it or even put it to the side like this, just so you can be hands-free and do what you need to do at the store, it's perfect. I just think this bag will go with so much. Here it is on the other side. You can also fully remove this strap. So I'll just show you what the bag looks like that way. So that is it in the hand. It gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. If you're going for an evening event, it's a little bit more formal and just like neat, even though I like the strap on it. But in case you want to wear it somewhere more formal, it's perfect without the strap. So let's talk prices. Now, if you don't want to know, if you find that distasteful or bragging or anything like that, I'll put a timestamp. You can skip to the next section. But for people who are thinking about this bag or thinking about investing in a classic black Chanel, I think showing the price comparison and what you get for your money in this bag versus a classic flap can be informative and helpful. So that's why I'm going into it. To compare it to the classic flap, I'm going to use US prices because I think that's probably the easiest. The US price for this bag is $4,000. A classic medium caviar black flap bag will cost you in the store today $5,600. Just to take it a step further, to compare this to the jumbo is $6,200. Honestly, I tried it on, definitely out of my budget. I was not going to buy it. I just tried it on just for trying it on, and that bag is so heavy. I didn't feel comfortable on the shoulder either. That I feel like this is so much more comfortable because you have this padded strap to go on your shoulder, so you can fit almost as much as the jumbo, and it's more comfortable for everyday use. So I really feel that this is the best value for money in Chanel right now. In no way am I saying it's cheap. In no way am I saying it's inexpensive. It's definitely a pricey luxury bag. But if you are looking for a classic black Chanel and you want to get the most for your money in the store, I think this is a really great option. Some colors do go slightly below retail on the resale market. I love websites like The RealReal and Fashion File. Fashion File is probably the one I buy from the most. And when I'm looking for a bag, I just check weekly. Keep checking, and then keep a price in your mind that you want to pay for the bag, a realistic price. Like, don't say you want to pay $2,000, you're not going to get one for $2,000. But if you say, okay, my budget's really $3,500 for this bag, that's probably a doable one if you're willing to wait. Not in this color, keep that in mind. If you're open to color and your budget is $3,500, then just keep checking 2 or 3 times a week on the resale market and be ready to snatch it. Check the photos, make sure there's no major flaws. Keep that in mind when you're looking. But if you want this color, the store is honestly your best bet. If you're open to shapes, you can definitely find a vintage classic flap, maybe even a boy bag that's a little more budget friendly. Now to compare it like internationally. Of course, if you're not an EU or UK resident, the best thing to do is try to buy this on a trip to London or somewhere in Europe, because that is going to be the best price. The list price in the UK for this bag is £3,150, but keeping in mind if you are a tourist and you can collect VAT back, your percentage will be somewhere between 12 and 13% that you get back. I ended up having to get it in Dubai, which is probably the most expensive option, because the price list for this is 16,070 dirhams, which when I did the calculation on the Google currency calculator, that's $4,395. But if you're looking at this bag, I just wanted to give you those prices so you can make the most informed decision for you. If you want to get the black Coco Handle, and this is the small size with the black handle and the gold hardware in caviar leather. It is the hardest bag to get right now. I had sales associates in London and Dubai tell me that this is the most requested bag at the moment. So if you're looking for this bag, it's going to be difficult. I finally decided to track down this bag towards the end of last year. And every time I kept asking. I had like 3 trips from the time I was checking to the time I actually found this bag. And every time I went, it was sold out. The last trip I made to London, the sales associate wouldn't look it up for me. She was like, we're not allowed to look up this bag where it's located because people are getting angry. It's like by the time the sales associate tells them where the bag is and they go to buy it, it's like sold out. Like as soon as they get a new one in the store, it's like gone. So I was like, oh, okay, so then what can I do? She's like, well, the new collection comes out on June 13th, and I was leaving on June 9th. So I went to the Dubai Mall store on June 13th, and I inquired about the bag. I was like, do you have the black Coco Handle? And he's like, actually, our new Dubai Mall store is opening tomorrow on the 14th, and it'll be available then. I was like, okay, great. Can I reserve it? I'll pay now. He's like, no, this bag is so popular. We are not allowed to reserve it. I said, okay, so what can I do then? Like, what time does the shop open? I will be here as soon as you open to get this bag because I really want this bag. And he was like, take my card, ask for me when you get here. The VIP previews from 10 to 12, which in Dubai I'm definitely not a VIP. But the shop opens to everyone else at 12. Then he told me I can put your name on the wish list, and how we're doing for this bag in this particular colorway is only people with their name on the wish list is allowed to buy this bag. I said, okay, great, put me on the wish list. I'll be there exactly at 12. I want to get this bag. It's like my dream bag. I've been trying so long to get it. So the next day I get there at dot exactly at 12. And I asked for him, and he was engaged with a client. So I waited for half an hour for him to come and help me, and he brought me this bag out with the burgundy handle, and I wanted the full black. And he's like, it's unavailable. I said, okay, bring me the Coco Handle in this size and every color you have. Because I was thinking, you know, I love the shape. Maybe I can find a different color I love just as much. So he brought me all the colors they had. I was looking at like the seasonal colors, and I told him, I was like, you know, I just really want the black one, the full black. And he's like, I'm sorry, it's reserved. And then I was like, what do you mean it's reserved? Yesterday you told me it's not allowed to be reserved. And he was like, yeah, but there's someone ahead of you on the wish list and now it's reserved. I said, but yesterday you told me if you were on the wish list, it was first come, first serve who was on the wish list to get the bag, that it could not be reserved for anyone because I tried to reserve it yesterday. And he was like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. So I get up and I'm like, I'm fuming. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a bag from someone who's playing these games. Like, I told him, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna buy a bag from you. Like, this is not typical Chanel service. And I'm like storming out. And I was like, wait a second, like his supervisor should really know about this treatment, because when you're buying a bag that's luxury like this, you should have a good experience. And I've always had a good experience in Chanel. This is the first time I've had an experience like this. The lady who was greeting everyone was so super nice when I came in that I went up to her and I told her what happened, and she's like, let me get a supervisor for you. And she was so sweet. She's like, do you mind just waiting a minute? So nice. Like, honestly, if she was a sales associate, I would just keep going back to her. But she just greets everyone. So she came over with a supervisor, and I told him exactly what happened, the same thing I just told you. And he was like, okay, can you just wait for just a minute? Can I bring you a coffee? I'll just go get the sales associate. And it was like 2 minutes later, he came around the corner with the sales associate and this bag in hand. They both apologized, and they allowed me to buy the bag. But I was like, oh my gosh. It was just so like, I don't even like to have to complain. I'm one of those people who wants to avoid confrontation at all costs. Like, I just don't like it, but I just didn't like the fact that I was told one thing and then I was told another thing the next day. So I'm happy that I did tell the supervisor about it, and that's how I got this bag. I mean, it's not the nicest story, but it's the truth. So yeah, So yeah, now that we're done with that story, because I thought it was important to tell you because this is a difficult bag to get, I just want to give a disclaimer too. Like, I'm not bashing Chanel. This was a one-off situation. It's not going to stop me from shopping at Chanel. It was a little annoying that I have this memory for this bag, but maybe the guy was new, like maybe he was like overwhelmed. There were a ton of people in the store. Who knows? We are all humans. We all make errors, and I do expect that my service will be back to what it has been in the past when I've shopped at other Chanel. So don't take this as like this is going to be your experience. This was just my experience, and I just thought it was important because this is such a hard bag to get. Comment below any questions you have about this handbag. I love talking bags, so I'll be chatting with you in the comments. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @MorganBurkeButler, and I will put it in the description box below. And please consider subscribing if you want to see more content about handbags, fashion, and lifestyle. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It lets me know what content you want to see more of, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys!